Hey, my name is Straz, and I'm here to welcome you to a chill, relaxed, and, dare I say it, calm video patch notes. Apparently when I get too excited, everything breaks, so let's all just chill out. 2024.3.2, that's what we're talking about today. Let's gently work through it together, yeah? First up, features. This patch brings something we're calling offline invites. Have you ever wanted to invite a friend who is active on the website but hasn't hopped on yet? What about a friend who was using the mobile app but wasn't actually in VRChat? Well, now you can do just that. You can now invite offline friends who receive a push notification through the VRChat mobile app, are active on the VRChat mobile app, are active on the VRChat website. There are a few other changes that have come along with this. For example, you can now see how long friends have been offline in the VRChat client itself, not just on the website. There are also new status icons that help you see the precise status of your friends. In other words, if they're active on VRChat or on the website or totally offline. To get invites while you're completely offline, you'll need to make sure notifications are enabled in the mobile app. If you're active on the website though, you'll always see them come in as notifications, even if you haven't enabled notifications in the app. Moving on, hey, Impostors. They're looking quite good lately. In addition to being more performant, they also should match their source avatar a little better. We've actually been improving them quietly over the last 3 months. Some of these improvements include reducing limb pinching, greatly reducing the VRAM texture size, improving their geometry and edges, improving results for avatars with large features like wings, tails, or hair, an enormous amount of bug fixes, and of course, auto generation has been rolling out too. Over time, you'll notice more and more imposters as we get caught up. Oh, and they're being generated for iOS now too. That's it for new features. Let's slide on over into fixes and changes. We've added a new setting option, Interactive Object Tooltips. This allows you to specify how you want hover information for interactable objects, like pickups and buttons, to appear. You can select from several different modes, including several that turn off the controller ghosts. The old Enable Tooltip setting now exclusively controls UI tooltips. If you've never touched the setting before, it will be set by default to controller. If you have adjusted it, your old settings will be translated over to a similar setting. Aside from the existing controller model plus text and only blue tether and outline, there's now also a mode that hides the controller but leaves the text, and one that only shows the blue outline for maximum immersion. The overhaul of the system also fixes some incorrect tracker and controller visibility behavior. For example, hovering pickups during FBT calibration will no longer confuse it. We added a VRC Plus tab to the quick menu. This, functionally, has all the same features as the main menu VRChat Plus tab. As a side note, during the beta, we received a lot of questions about this. We're adding this in for 2 reasons. First, we want users to have an easier access to VRChat Plus features, especially new ones that are coming in the future. 2, we want to make money. Over time, we've discovered that fewer users know about VRChat Plus than we'd like, and increasing visibility is a good way to change this. If you're using a platform account, for example, you sign into VRChat via Steam, Meta, etc., instead of a VRChat account, you'll be prompted to upgrade it to a full VRChat account. This involves clicking through, giving us your email address, and then verifying your identity. This only applies if you've never upgraded or merged your platform account with a VRChat account in the past. This prompt will not expire until the account is upgraded to a full VRChat account. You can also tell you're on a platform account if you have a series of 4 random numbers and letters after your name. The UI pop-up shown after successfully purchasing a subscription via the creator economy has been updated with a new design. In addition, the confirmation pop-up has also been redesigned. Updated product details UI with new layout to better display creator economy listing details. Fixed a bug that caused an avatar's head to flicker in first person when in a mobile station and physically moving in VR. Added finger tracking exclusive mode, setting to the desktop mode controls page. You can use this if you accidentally toggled it off on a controller that otherwise can't click. Fix SteamVR based input issues causing action menu and one-hand modes to interfere with gestures. New actions for gestures were added to those action sets and the default bindings were updated. As always, if you customize them, you'll need to add these new bindings or just revert to the default bindings to get the fix. Fixed an issue that was causing visual accessibility options in the quick menu to display improperly. Localization changes. As always, there's a lot of them, so please check the full notes. Fix a text wrapping issue on the quick menu selected user page block button. Avatar interaction now works when using multiple clients with the same account, such as with build and test. Now fold-out buttons will make a sound on click, not button down. Fixed issues with the main menu avatars page having overflowing columns when an avatar was selected. The report button found on the quick menu selected user page has been moved to the left of the arrow buttons. This prevents the arrow buttons from shifting their position when you arrive at your own profile. Fix cases where avatar constraint stats could be inconsistent between the VRChat client and SDK. Players on iOS devices will no longer show Android as their platform on their nameplates. Instead, now iOS will be shown. And that's everything. I hope you had a peaceful, relaxed time listening to these patch notes. Remember that you can always read the full patch notes, and you really should to see everything that was changed, and that link is always in the description. Thank you. I'll see you next time.